We live?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Around the Point. I am your host, Ivan Gerard, and we are live for the next hour right here on TRN. Tonight, we have a show full of discussion and debate regarding the WWE, TNA, and as always, we'll be taking your questions.
First, we're going to talk about how much of a piece of shit you are. Then, what we're going to do is talk about how I carried your show for the time that I was there. Then, we'll continue talking about how much of a piece of shit you were. Then, we'll talk about how you can never done a show by yourself. And yet, you've done a show that you claim that you've done work for ESPN. And from my understanding, through the reports that I've checked, yes, through the reports that I've checked, Mr. Ivan Gerard, you've done, I believe, high school football. Oh, that's thrilling enough, right? But that's around the point. That's around the point.
With those fucking collared shirts, yeah.
Yes, exactly. I'm not wearing a collared shirt today, and I don't have an Inca Cola, but I'm sipping on a 7-Up. That's right.
7-Up. Sprite. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, that dude gets a piece of garbage.
Exactly. And here's the thing about it, he said to me that our show wouldn't last long, or I wouldn't make it in this business or in this,
Oh, shit.
What happened? Okay, that was the first, but that's around the point.
That's around the point.
You see, here's the thing. Let me educate you, son. I've been doing this YouTube gig now for the last almost 4 years, I want to say. And I don't look at this like a business. I don't look at this as trying to get my foot in the door in WWE or TNA or Ring of Honor. I do it as a hobby. This, to me, I'm sure for all of us here, is we look at this YouTube thing as a hobby. Because the minute you look at this like a job, it's the minute you learn to hate this.
It stops becoming fun.
It stops becoming fun. It stops becoming thrilling. And it's funny because every person that he's worked with don't like him. They don't like him.
I don't like him, and I've never even talked to him.
No one like. It's funny because this is the same guy who doesn't watch pre-taped wrestling. He does not watch pre-taped wrestling. He doesn't watch SmackDown. Doesn't watch NXT.
I'll talk and watch.
Doesn't watch TNA.
I'll watch main event.
We'll get into that in a little bit, Alec. We'll get into that in a little bit. Yes, forget this. For him, the best wrestling product today is main event.
No, don't go that. Oh.
Yes.
God.
I did the same reaction, Alucard, the one you're doing right now. The best wrestling going today is main event.
What a joke.
Yes, right. For him, Brock Lesnar being the WWE champion was the worst thing that could happen in WWE.
I agree with that.
Get out of here.
I agree because it shits on it shits on the young talent because you can't put like a guy like Cesaro, maybe you could realistically, or Big E because they aren't big name. Big E.
Well, he looks at this guy looking at it from a rating perspective,
Oh, okay.
Brock being the champion is the worst thing to happen to WWE. In his eyes, it should be John Cena right now.
Okay.
Dude,
No.
after Cena lost that title at SummerSlam, there were actually network subscriptions because people were interested to see what Brock was gonna do. So that's complete bullshit. But I think I do agree with Alucard somewhat. I still like Brock as champion, but I do see where he's coming from. But like, I heard Dolph Ziggler do an interview where he said, bringing any part-timer gets eyes on the company that wouldn't normally be there. Get people to watch the company that wouldn't normally watch. So I can see it from the fan perspective, and I can see it from the business side too. But as a fan, I kind of agree with Alucard on that one.
But yeah, I mean, again, is a guy who complains and bitches and moans. He's not a real wrestling fan, in my opinion. He's just not. I just think that the guy's a tool. It's a tool bag.
Exactly.
I don't see him ever getting any pussy with that voice that he has.
Yeah.
But that's around the point.
I don't like the shit he said to you. I mean, it was a private conversation, but
It's funny because he was arguing with some guy from RopeBreakWrestling.com right on Monday, and I just gave this guy my opinion. Like, hey, bro, listen, man. I think I have it here. The guy the guy who I was talking with. I was at I Am Aussie. He's a host of the Sharpshoot on TRN, the Talking Wrestling Network. Pretty good guy to talk to. And I told him, like, and I quote in the piece that I wrote was, just ignore the dead weight, man. I carried him on his show, 3 episodes. Sad enough he can't do a show by himself. Keep doing you, man.
Exactly.
So, which I get a DM, a direct message.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so then this is what he writes. Fuck you and fuck your show. You, along with TRN, will fail due to your unprofessionalism on air. Yeah, okay. I know. I never had any beef with you, but you want to talk shit about me when I did nothing but try to help. Then go fuck yourself. Out of all the guys, out of everyone he can say fuck yourself to, you choose to say that to a guy. That's funny. I beat Anthony in a debate about Brock Lesnar, and he got all mad and pissy and ran to Alex about it. He's a piece of shit. And I guess I can add you to that list. You want to talk shit? Then let's talk shit, bitch.
Sounds like he's challenging you there.
I mean, you may think about it, right? I got bigger fish to fry. I got money to count. I got bitches to see.
It's like, wait a minute, but sometimes you gotta go back in a small pond and say, you know what, just for fun, I'm gonna come.
See, if I see, here's the thing about it. Here's what I learned in life, right? This is what I learned in life, right? This is the gap when you start, right?
Right.
This is the gap when you start, and as time on, you move up, you grow. You know how you start with, stay right here as you grow. And if you go back down, you probably won't go back up. You know what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
So even if I go back down, I mean, he's not worth it. The guy talks so much game, but yet let's be honest here. Has anybody here in the YWC ever heard of him? No.
I've never heard of him.
Has he ever done any work with anybody? No. Does he have a YouTube channel? I'm sure he does. You know, it's funny. I'm really sure that ESPN in Grand Rapids, Michigan, would love to see a couple of cop videos. I'm sure they would. Yeah,
when you told me that, I was like, what the fuck?
You know, let's just say I know someone that knows someone that had those videos downloaded as we speak. So if it's up to me, I can do what the fuck I want with those videos. So, yeah, I mean, if you're watching this live, the ball's in my court, buddy. I just want you to know that. Sincerely yours, Heel Steven. But that's around the point.
That is around the point.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 60 of the Team Heel podcast live on Google Hangouts. I'm Heel Steven, joined by Knowledge in Wrestling, PW Outsider, and our guest once again. Part 2, because last part was a debacle. What happened? We're joined once again by the AmericanAlucard.
The only guy to buy a Jeff Hardy TNA shirt.
Hey, I got an Austin Aries TNA shirt. I got an AJ Styles TNA shirt. I got 2 Bobby Roode shirts. Nothing wrong with buying TNA shirts, bro.
No, it's about the Jeff Hardy ones. Heartless. Well, the Willow. Does Willow count as Jeff Hardy?
I think. Well, I mean, do they give you the umbrella?
No, you do not get an umbrella with a Willow shirt. That'd be cool though.
Fuck it then.
The only thing I didn't like about Willow is Jeff Hardy had him like the whole character. Jeff Hardy put him in football pads, like football shoulder pads. I didn't like that. Like I thought the football shoulder pad could have done without, but that's around the point.
And right now, guys, I am eating a Ricola cough drop. One of the best thing that come out of this. Yeah, Ricola. Eating a cherry honey.
What?
Very healthy.
That's
Very
around
healthy.
the point.
That's around the point. But yeah, guys, a lot to talk about this week, hasn't it? I mean, we're coming off a Night of Champions pay-per-view that was last Sunday on the WWE Network. And I gotta say this, overall, I thought Night of Champions was a very decent pay-per-view.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Wasn't the best pay-per-view WWE, nor was it a bad one.
Yeah. I started falling asleep the second half of that pay-per-view, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the beauty about this community, we all have the right to feel some type of way.
Exactly.
And, just to give a short rundown of this, we're not going to go into full detail, all right? The Usos lost to Golden Stardust, the tag titles. Kind of shocked there. All right, I was expecting the Usos to retain, which was a very fun match. When you think about it.
Yeah.
Probably, you could argue, say the best match of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
My thought was that the Ascension was going to ascend to the main roster and take the tag titles from them, but from what it looks like, I don't think it's going to happen. Considering the fact that the Ascension are getting jobbed out in NXT.
Oh yeah.
No, I think they're gonna come after that.
I'd hope they come now. Fuck.
I thought the best match of the night was Nikki Bella versus Paige versus Phil Brooks' wife.
Well, there you go, Pee Wee Herman. I thought that match. Well, fuck it. Let's get into it now. We're not going to go any order here, with the exception of the main event, because that deserves respect.
Yep.
The Bella match, Nikki Bella, Paige and AJ Lee was a fun match, to say the least. I was expecting disaster. Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't know about you guys, but I was expecting disaster.
I was surprised by Nikki. She actually held her own.
Nikki was the star of the match.
You were really surprised that Nikki Bella was home. I mean, you look back at some of her matches since she's come back. She's done a lot better.
Yeah, she really improved. I thought she was gonna kind of get a little nervous being in there with kind of seasoned, Paige isn't really seasoned, but AJ and they're clearly better wrestlers than her, and I thought she was gonna get lost in that match.
I'll say Paige is below Nikki Bella. She just has hype, man. You look at her video. I mean, her wrestling. She botches a lot of stuff and doesn't make it look realistic.
Yeah.
Nikki is, in terms of wrestling, now Nikki is better than Paige.
Yeah, I enjoyed that sleeper hold that Nikki had on AJ, where she would get her, waving her around like a rag doll. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I think Paige is a little overhyped too. I don't know.
Hey, Brennan, you have a question asked by our good friend here, Dustin Nunn.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
The question is,
what's he say?
So what have you been up to, Brennan?
Oh, nothing much, buddy. I'm just chilling out, just doing the Team Hill Gut Check podcast here.
We're no longer called Gut, you're just now the Team Hill podcast.
Oh, the Team Hill podcast. Excuse me. And shit's been popping, man. Thanks for commenting, Dustin. You're a cool guy.
Yes, just hop off the Benoit train and we'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's around the point. That's around the point. That's around the point now, right? That's around the point, right? Stop being sensitive. That's around the point. But anywho, yeah, I thought, the triple threat match was a very fun match, for what it was. I was expecting disaster, like I said, and I felt that, AJ won. I'm happy. Let's be real here. At least the fact that Nikki Bella didn't win, that's a win for us.
Yeah.
I just hate that she's in that storyline with her sister because it sucks. I think she should have won a title, man, because now it's going back to Paige and AJ. Their matches, they suck. Like we can't lie about it. Their matches suck. And
Yeah.
Who, Paige and AJ?
I think get a
their
little
matches
better.
suck.
I think the match at SummerSlam was a good match. I think that was probably the best match they had.
Yeah, I thought the SummerSlam match was a lot better. I think they can have a good match eventually. They just gotta keep on wrestling each other until.
You know what? I'm gonna say something that I've been wanting to talk about that I think it's kind of an elephant in the room for AJ fans, and I think that the fact that AJ oversells, I think AJ is an overseller.
Yeah, I don't know. Something weird about her when she wrestles.
Like when she gets hit with a move, she puts in an extra flip. If it requires a flip, she
so unrealistic.
To me, she gets oversells a lot of her moves, and
It's a lack of her move. It's a lack of her move set. I know people say like it's because she's small or whatever. Hell, I might be spoiled by Japanese wrestling, but there's a woman named Natsuki Tamayo, smaller than AJ in terms of stat. She's like 2 inches shorter, weighs the same. She's pulling out power bombs. The kid, of course, Japanese women, they have the kits and everything.
Yeah.
High flying. It's just like you look at her and you look at AJ, you're like, somebody's holding back or can't wrestle. Like it just, I don't get it, man. AJ Lee, she's past me. Like she has good mannerism, but as far as wrestling, if Natsuki can do that, why the fuck isn't AJ Lee doing it?
I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm beginning to wonder what the YWC, IWC sees in AJ.
It's because of her looks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because she's like that girl who likes stuff that guys like. Yeah. So.
Well, if you really.
One thing else that I noticed as well was the chant. The quitter chant. Quitter.
It's really annoying when they do that.
Yeah.
Listen, if I had $1 for every time someone would chant that chant at a wrestling show, I'd be a billionaire by now.
Oh God. Well, you said they were going to be in Chicago this Monday.
Fuck.
I think you're. I'm going to text my brother right now and see if he's going to that. He lives in Chicago.
I saw that same woman, not Natsuki or whatever. She had a flux capacitor. You know what a flux capacitor is, right?
Yeah, Kazarian's finisher.
Flux capacitor on a woman alpha. No, it wasn't alpha. It was a woman probably like Paige's size. When the fuck you last time you seen a woman AJ Lee's size hit the flux capacitor?
Never. But that's around the point.
Yeah, breaking down because I'm a promo guy. Like I love when wrestlers will get in the ring and talk because that's where you can really see their charisma and if they have any. I think AJ promos lack a bit. At least to me. I think she's good on the mic, but I think she kind of lacks on the mic.
I don't know.
Promos are the same. Whatever.
I think her character. I mean, it just matches her character mostly. I don't know AJ. I'm like confused with her, but she's okay to me. I mean,
she shouldn't be running roughshod on the whole division. The whole division shouldn't be scared of her.
Okay, let's see here. Excuse me, the Benoit train. You crack me up for information. I'm pretending to be a Chris Benoit mark. I'm an internet troll. What do you expect? I like to piss off a lot of Chris Benoit marks.
Oh, it's a troll thing?
Well,
if it is
troll, okay, so you're a fake then. So you're implying that you're a fake. Yeah, this is a good way to confess yourself now, isn't it? So, because if I want to now, I can take a screenshot of this, like I just did.
I caught that from his last video that he was kind of a troll. If you are a troll, you're kind of a genius because you
deserve to be troll of the year, and I mean that. I think that should be an award. That should really be an award. Dust to none.
In the YWC, a Troll of the Year award.
Troll of the Year award.
It would be between Dustin Nunn and Sean View Entertainment, but you know.
And he's good man. He's good man. Good man. He's good man.
Welcome to another edition.
I bet his theme song on his phone, his ringtone on his phone is. Oh
gosh.
If I want to, now let's see here. If I want to,
got Cena posters in the background. I have one poster with John Cena on it.
Because I want to now. Because again, you don't want to piss off the Chris Benoit fan club and explain to me why you did that video on Mr. Griffith for no reason whatsoever. But that's around the point.
That's the video I.
But no, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna, that's.
Okay. That's around.
WWE needs to start selling John Cena face toilet paper.
Oh, I'm sure they will soon.
My.
So you can wipe your ass with that shit.
But that's around the point.
That's what I'd like to do. Wipe my ass with John Cena's face.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, PWS. That's a fun fact now, isn't it? Well, let's move on now. We had Rusev and Mark Henry in a match that really made me laugh because before the match even happened, they had Henry come out to his red, white, and blue singlet, pretty much, like a giant black card angle, almost to an extent. As he came out to the ring, before Rusev came out, they had Lillian Garcia sing the national anthem.
Oh, say.
And the icing on all of this was that Mark Henry was crying.
I thought it was kind of sweet, Mark Henry.
He was crying.
He's passionate for his country.
I thought that was a sweet thing.
Tears up a little bit too, man.
Tears of joy, man. Those were tears of joy, man. In my
tears of, oh shit, I got a job tonight.
Holy shit! I'm looking at the 2K15 screenshot of Brock Lesnar. That shit looks amazing. Holy shit!
Yeah, that game looks really nice, man.
Son of a bitch!
You could tell they did that game.
I just hope they improve some of the stuff from like last time.
I'm sure they will.
I hear the strikes are a lot more fluid. When you punch somebody, it's not just straight on. It's really slow like.
And plus, it's a next gen, so it should be a lot better.
Well, we'll get into it. Okay. Without interruptions now. Let's go on to this pay-per-view review.
Okay, let's do it.
God damn it. Rusev and Mark Henry. That too. I've been there myself.
That sums up the match.
That sums up the match, yep.
Yeah, it really does. The match is kind of garbage. It's garbage on a plate.
Yeah, match pretty much sucked.
By the way, remind me to block the trolls out. Remind me. They have this show. That's around the point.
He's not a fan of the trolls, ladies and gentlemen.
Block.
That's around the point.
It's around the point. Yeah, but that's around the point, ladies and gentlemen. What else happened on Miz and Ziggler went at it in the Intercontinental title match, which really, the hot. Let's call the Intercontinental title the hot potato title now.
Exactly.
Which we'll get into after this. We'll get into that. Why we're calling it the hot potato, but the Miz won here. The Miz won, which all you gotta know. But then I thought this match was fun. I thought it was a fun match. What do you guys thought about that?
I thought it was okay. I mean, I think the Georgia Line killed it a little bit.
Oh, fuck yeah, they did. You can just tell they were just lost. They did not know what the fuck they were talking about. They weren't into what they were saying. I think they said, they revealed they're performing at the tribute show to the troops, right?
Yeah, they're gonna.
But they called this something else. They didn't call it tribute to the troops. They called it I don't know, the tribute memorial, some shit like that. They called it
the memorial. The memorial show.
I looked over at my TV and seen Florida Georgia Line walking out, and I was like, You better not get on that commentary table. I was like, you better not.
Well, they did.
Jesus.
I mean, I'd rather listen to them than some other guys, so.
Yeah,
Exactly.
guys, remind me to block control when we're done with the show. That's a good point. Oh, yeah.
Troll.
Remind me to block controls out before we're into the show, but yeah. What else happened? Fuck. Again, I had this short-term memory. I just forget shit.
Yeah, the first match that I fell asleep on, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah, that match. Nah, you know what? I thought that was an okay match, even though there was no build, no purpose to it.
I was bored. I was bored to tears.
I think people are overrating this match a little bit. I hear people saying it was good, and man, that was the same shit kind of. It kicked up near the end. Surprise RKO, which was not a surprise.
It's the same. It's like the same fucking. It's the same fucking match Randy Orton's been wrestling for the last 7 years.
Another pointless return for Jericho, and yeah, you know, he put a young guy over, right, Randy Orton?
He did. Put over Randy Orton, man. Put him over.
I heard the original plan, and he said this on Talking Jericho, was for Jericho to come in and work a program with Seth Rollins. That was the original plan for Jericho. Yeah, I thought that would have been good. Jericho could have put over Seth Rollins, and instead of failing at Bray Wyatt, you know,
I mean,
I'm pissed about Bray Wyatt. If you want to know, yeah, I'm bitter about Bray Wyatt.
I'm sure you are.
2 shows full of dirt off of Bray Wyatt's casket. That's what Jericho did.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jericho basically made Bray Wyatt relevant again, and now.
And guess what? In one night, Cena comes, puts Wyatt back in that casket, and puts the 2 shovels of dirt right back on him.
Hey,
like,
no.
Like, what the hell?
Cena did a good job with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
The internet community is wiling. You know why I say that? Because at the end of the day, Bray Wyatt got notoriety. Ain't that what matters the most here?
Got no benefit from that. No
got
fucking bullshit.
People know who he is now. I'll give you a perfect example. Floyd Mayweather Jr. when he fought Victor Ortiz. No one knew who the fuck Victor Ortiz was before that fight. And now you see him doing Dancing with the Stars, The Expendables. Because he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Man,
Same thing now for Marcos Maidana. Hey, do you know who the fuck he is now?
Jesus Christ. I knew who Bray Wyatt was before. John Cena didn't need to make fucking Wyatt. Wyatt was already made. Like, what the hell?
Wyatt's best match was with Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan on the opener to the Royal Rumble. Yes.
No. To me, the best Wyatt match was Bray Wyatt versus Zack Ryder. So I was kidding.
I'll be honest. I was sitting in the crowd at Payback, and when John Cena beat Bray Wyatt, I looked around.
Your heart was broken.
I was trying to be a Cena mark because I was still in my Cena markness, and but I was just sitting there looking around. I saw everybody standing up cheering around me. I just had my hands on my head going, "Oh, you guys are fucking idiots! Don't cheer for this clown."
Let's go, Cena.
Oh God, that was the loudest I'd ever heard that night. It was like, Jesus. Paul Heyman shut down the CM Punk chant that night too. It was great. Paul Heyman shut that down quick that night.
I'm sure he did.
That was great.
Damn.
It's like everybody. Paul Heyman came out and Paul Heyman was silent for a minute, and the whole crowd, started chanting CM Punk, CM, and that was the night of the Blackhawks game in Chicago, and he said, "Oh, CM Punk's not here. He's over at the Allstate Arena watching the Blackhawks get their streak ended, just like my client Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker's undefeated streak." It was great. I was like, "Oh, I love you, Paul Heyman. You're a great man."
Well, of course you do love him, bro. Of course you love him. Of course you do. That's the wrong point.
That's like the IWC YWC thing, right? To let Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
around the point.
Yep,
Yeah.
but they never know anything about a WCW run or ECW run at that. They love
Exactly.
Paul Heyman.
I love Paul Heyman so much, but honestly, Paul Heyman, he's not.
He has so
okay
much.
now.
No, he has so much history in the
He's
business.
not as hyped as people. Like he's all hype now. Now, with his Paul Heyman guys, what the fuck did he do with Punk? Absolutely nothing. Curtis Axel, Ryback, nothing. The only guy he right now he could only manage is Brock Lesnar.
I think that's because Heyman's so comfortable with Brock. I think
Exactly, because they go back.
Yeah,
But
they're best friends.
Heyman, he's a great manager, but I think sometimes the YWC overhypes him too much, like they do with a lot of wrestlers.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm talking about those indie wrestlers. I don't care. What indie wrestlers overhyped? I'm trying to think.
What? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Paul Heyman? Don't you ever disrespect the modern day Bobby the Brain Heenan. What's the matter with you?
That's an insult.
Get back. Oh, you got no. Get back. Get back. Stay. Go back to your treehouse.
Hey, I was just telling the truth, man. He's not. I mean,
he's probably the highlight of every Monday Night Raw. Let's be honest here. He saves the show.
But that's the only. I mean, he says the same shit most of the time, though. Now.
Hey, it draws money.
That's why I'm like, yeah, Paul Heyman. Like, I used to get really excited for Paul Heyman. Now,
Cesaro versus Sheamus.
Oh, that's that guy too. Didn't work out with.
Cesaro versus Sheamus. I'm happy that Sheamus won. Let's be honest. Even though I'm a Cesaro fan. Though I'm a Cesaro fan, yes, it is. It's true. Okay? I'm happy that he lost because, let's face it here. Cesaro was already the U.S. champion. They did nothing with him. So why not, right?
Yeah.
I think they could have made a nice feud with Sheamus and Cesaro.
It went back and forth. When it was a back and forth match, the crowd was hot for this. All right, but Cesaro lost due to the rope kick. There was a lot of near falls here too. What do you guys think?
There was. I mean, despite the match being, shitty, I thought. Well, I shouldn't say shitty. It was kind of a brutal match. What we knew it was gonna be. Because they got your two brawlers.
Yeah.
But wasn't a bad match. Wasn't a good match. It was meh.
Thought it was a good match. I mean, it picked up near the end actually, and I like their ring style, how they mesh. They're not high flyers or any shit like that, but they're brawlers. The way they wrestle with each other always works for me, and I wish they made a feud out of this.
Knowledge Justin froze there for a minute.
But that's around the point.
You froze, bro, for like a couple seconds. I lost you there.
What I was saying, I mean, like I said, I wish Sheamus and Cesaro was, a feud. It was just like a random match, just for Night of Champions.
Well, it happens. You gotta understand that, But that's around the point, guys. That's around the point.
That's around the point. The right guy went over, because Cesaro, they don't know what to do with that guy.
Yeah. And if he had another U.S. title run, it would have been the same as the first one.
Pointless reign, not doing shit.
Like,
just turn to face, man. Why is he still a heel?
I hate
WWE does not know what the fuck to do with it.
Because it's not his time yet, they said.
Or it's not his
It
time,
should be his time. Roman Reigns is out.
Yeah.
What time is it gonna be now?
Exactly.
Funny you mentioned that.
What?
So, bring up the next match. It was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, which didn't happen because apparently Roman Reigns was rushed to the hospital Saturday.
Yeah, for a hernia, yeah. Those suck.
Oh, poor kid.
I've had a hernia before, though.
Yeah, well, soon Roman Reigns, I mean,
and it sucks again because this is a bad time for WWE to lose talent.
Exactly. Even though people didn't like him.
I liked Roman Reigns. Hey, he's better than
the
Cena.
majority of the YWC didn't like him, but
See,
I'm just
listen.
saying he was still valuable.
Because they don't know nothing. That's why they don't know the wrestling. They don't know the wrestling business. They don't know what's best for business.
Yeah, they don't. We would have been seeing probably.
I would rather see Scott Hall, Kevin Nash tear the house down in 2014.
Yeah, their main event would have been Daniel Bryan versus like Seth Rollins or something, or
any of these jobbers, man. Just kidding.
Not best for business. You gotta have the top guys in your main event, not no random indie guys.
Exactly. You need John Cena, Randy Orton. Those are real wrestlers,
You need
man.
The Rock, Brock Lesnar.
Kenzo Suzuki.
I'll put Brock in there. I won't put Orton or Cena in there. Bullshit.
Grill, man. So what up, man?
Orton versus Cena.
You know what?
Time on Raw.
God damn it.
That match.
So Rollins comes out. Yeah, Rollins comes out, and he pretty much says that he wins via forfeit. And he had the referee count till 10. And, he says, you know what, I'm going to issue an open challenge to anybody in the locker room. Then you see a camera goes backstage. Apparently a cab driver, a taxi cab pulls up, and out comes Dean Ambrose. The crowd goes ape shit. And he gets into the arena and he starts brawling with Ambrose. JBL on commentary said the funniest thing. He didn't pay his cab driver.
God, I hate JBL.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hated him.
Driver, man. I was kind of pissed.
God damn it.
He just left and shit.
And now what do you do? You see Rollins and Ambrose. The Rollins-Ambrose feud getting hot, right?
Yeah,
what do you do? What do? You can't have Rollins and Ambrose getting hotter than John Cena. So what do? You put John Cena right into that feud the next Monday night on Raw.
I heard they're gonna have I think how was it? Was it Ambrose versus Cena? The winner faces Rollins and the loser faces Orton.
Which we'll get into in a bit.
That's so disrespectful.
Let's don't jump the beans now, guys.
Yeah, it disrespects Randy Orton. Come on.
Fuck that bullshit.
What were we talking about? Rollins and Randy? I mean, yeah, I like the Rollins-Ambrose, brawl. United Champions, but
brawl.
I don't know what they're. Let's hopefully we see Rollins versus Ambrose at Hell in a Cell, but
yes,
I forget. Yeah, I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Max or Jeremy Buck who tweeted that night that said Ambrose was doing their pose when he came off with the elbow off that little platform that he did.
Well, let's see here. Okay. Whoa, Brennan, you got a retort here, if you will, by Dustin Nunn here, the fake Benoit fan, the fake Benoit fan supposedly, but that's around the point. He wrote here. Let's see. You said to be a John Cena mark. Believe it or not, the YouTuber Sherwin Stern is an internet troll and a huge John Cena mark. Me, on the other hand, I'm an anti-Cena mark. Let me respond to this real quick. Well, the sky is blue, the grass is green, the sun is yellow. I take a shit while I sit down. What else is new?
And my balls are itchy. They're
That's around the point.
That's around the point.
That's around the point.
Yeah, that's right. But let's move on. Let's don't forget the little people. Let's move on now.
What the hell, man? He talking about Sherwin Stern.
Hey, that guy's funny. That guy's funny. He has a lot of credibility. More than that guy, but that's around the point. More than that. But let's move on here. So let's get our serious caps on, guys.
That's around the point.
Right here on TRN.
Any other match I'm missing besides the main event here?
Usos So for the Golden Stardust.
We talked about that already.
He
Oh, I
did.
did one. Okay.
Golden Stardust. I'm happy for them. They're gonna lose it to Ascension probably.
All right, then here you go. The main event of the evening: John Cena and Brock Lesnar went after the WWE World Heavyweight Title in the rematch. And this match, I thought it was an okay match until the end.
It was better than the first match, but the
Yes.
first match was better on the storytelling aspect.
John Cena got some offense here. Strong offense.
Yeah.
Fuck that clown.
That was
I'm
so
sure.
fake.
You know, I'm sure he told Brock. I'm sure Brock told him, "Hey, listen, I want you to tag me for real. Just tag me for real."
He tagged him with that elbow, man.
Yeah, the elbow, the body shots, and here's the thing about it: once people who shit on Cena, you guys will never get it. This pro wrestling is a business.
Hey, bro, like I said last week, it's not about money to me, man.
It's about making money. If you're not in it to make money, you don't belong.
Man,
God damn.
there's one thing about making money, but to make this so like
Man,
fake,
I'd rather be a jobber making money, feeding my family, than to be a world champion.
yeah, but fucking Cena, like he got demolished last night. Oh, he could easily beat up Brock Lesnar next month. Oh yeah, that's perfect storytelling, ladies and gentlemen.
Like what?
I know.
Like why is
But,
Cena?
yeah, you know.
Why is
So here what
Cena
happens.
this guy?
Cena's about to win. And out comes Seth Rollins with the briefcase and whacks Cena over the head.
Wow.
And then, just when you think it's about to happen, Seth Rollins hits a curve stomp on Brock Lesnar.
He's so
Funny story. Before the show even happened, I read a report where they were saying that Brock Lesnar was trying to learn how to receive the curve stomp.
It doesn't seem like that bad of a move.
You'd be surprised. Remember, bro, you're landing head first into the canvas.
Yeah, it looks like you have to rehearse that fucking move because how far am I supposed to get up? Like here, oh shit! No, I'm scared about my face.
Don't tell the music that spot, but that's around the point.
No, but Seth Rollins should have just let Cena win, and Cena would have been exhausted. And then Seth Rollins attacks him, and there you go. You cash it on Cena. You cash it on Brock. Now you would have lost. I mean, I know it's all scripted and all, but if it was realistic, it would have worked.
Yeah.
That's
So then, just when Rollins about to cash in, Cena stops him, and that's at the end of the show.
No, they end the show after with Brock. But I find Cena.
Yeah, that too. I mean, what I like about this, hey, they pretty much indicated that, hey, Seth has the briefcase, can cash in when the fuck he wants to do it. That's the vibe that I got.
I guess.
And listen, I am not a fan of matches ending in DQ, especially on a pay-per-view. But yeah, I understand here, okay? Here's John Cena, here's Brock Lesnar. You don't want either guy looking weak, especially on a filler pay-per-view at Night of Champions.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, fuck. At least, I would have heard it, honestly, to me. Like, how many times have Cena lost to the same guy twice? Barely happens. I think Lesnar should be an exception, just demolish him. But I'm not going to bitch too much because he still has the title. But goddamn, they make Cena look so strong. Like, come on. I think it's kind of ridiculous, but...
After this, let's get into Monday Night Raw now. Monday Night Raw was live from, I believe, it was live from...
My ass.
Memphis,
Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee.
And of course, whatever city they're in, JBL is always gonna have some kind of useless fact about a sports team from that area. Like,
hey, we're in Memphis.
JBL just needs to shut the hell up sometimes.
Alright, so the show kicked off with Ambrose and Cena trying to chase Seth Rollins. They're attacking him, whatever. They try to chase him. Rollins escapes.
Yep.
Yep, they're gonna add Cena to this feud.
And unfortunately, that's gonna happen. And then announced was Cena versus Orton for the millionth time.
That was the main event of the night.
Jesus
You know what,
Christ!
though?
And they wonder why people don't tune into Raw that much now.
You know what, though? You know what? I'll
Yeah.
say this. I'll say this. To me, John Cena being put in this feud is a good thing.
No, I can see it now. I can see this shit now. And Night of Champions.
Well, Hell in a
John
Cell.
Cena wins by AA Ambrose and Seth Rollins at the same time.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh,
He puts them both in the STF together.
Congratulations to the veterans Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose for putting over a young guy like Cena.
Word, man.
Didn't he do that shit to Edge and Big
The Big
Show?
He used to bury Edge all the time in his feuds.
You know, it's funny. They were calling this Raw Next Generation.
Bullshit. Yeah, Cena Orton, your main event, next generation.
They were calling it Next Gen.
God damn.
And then we had our first match of the evening. First match.
What was the first match? Miz versus.
Yeah,
was it that?
Miz versus
Miz.
Ziggler for the Intercontinental title.
Oh God.
God.
Like,
The
there we
hot,
go.
for the hot potato title.
The hot
Potato.
potato title, yeah.
Dolph Ziggler regained the Intercontinental title after losing it 24 hours before that.
God damn it.
You know, if I'm Pat Patterson, if I'm Tito Santana, if I'm Bret the Hitman Hart, if I am, you know, all these great former Intercontinental champions, I would be totally insulted right now.
Hell yeah. Like, what? This guy just won the title. How the hell did he lose it so early?
Damn right.
Same thing with Ziggler. Like, he lost it a month later, and now Miz lost it a month later, past month, and now Miz loses 24 hours again.
Indeed.
Didn't they do the same shit?
Yeah.
Like at WrestleMania, where like Miz
He won in the pre-show, and he lost on Raw after.
Yeah, he beat Bad News Barrett, and then Bad News Barrett beat him on Raw.
Oh, Barry. Oh, shit.
Oh, Barrett!
When Sherwin Stern talks, he sounds like Louis Griffin from Family Guy or Edith Bunker from All in the Family.
Never
heard of them, but that's around the point.
That is on the point.
Well, Family Guy's a great show. I love Family.
They are. That's around the point.
That's on the point.
God damn. The trolls, man. The trolls.
Them trolls, yo. Them trolls.
Them trolls, though. Them ass, though.
I got a troll in my live stream last Sunday asking me to show the TV when I was reacting to Not a Champion. I'm like, no. First of all, that's illegal, and that's not. And second of all, that's not the point of a live reaction.
Show the TV.
Word. All right, but let's get back to Raw. Let's get back to Monday Night Raw.
If we must.
Congratulations, Dolph Ziggler. You're a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. God damn.
He's like Owen Hart. Owen Hart always sniffed the main event, but he never got there. Dolph Ziggler is that person.
He will be that guy, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Owen Hart should have held the world title at least once, even though he was a small guy.
Exactly. But, that's WWE, man.
Word. Absolutely.
Right.
Oh, fuck the Intercontinental title nowadays.
What's more pointless, that or the U.S. title?
I think the U.S. title.
The U.S. title? The Divas title.
I mean, that's whatever. I don't care about that title.
After this, you had Bo Dallas versus Jack Swagger. The less talk about this, the better.
Jabber.
Yep, so Bo Dallas, they completely gave up on him. They have nothing for Swag. Yeah, pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, it was. Indeed it was.
It's amazing. It's amazing to me they didn't need Cena to kill the momentum of Bo Dallas. it was it was just killed anyway.
It was already killed by Kevin Dunn.
Yep, Kevin Dunn.
Good.
It was.
Then Vince, of course.
And then
You know what, Kevin? I like your idea.
Yeah.
After this, you had Natalya versus Paige in the singles match. Diva's stopwatch for this was 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
God.
This was match of the year for the Divas.
Oh, fuck yeah, it was. Natalya won with the sharpshooter at 2 minutes and 14 seconds, guys.
Oh, wow.
The greatest Divas match in this era that we will ever see is NXT TakeOver, Charlotte versus Natalya. That's the greatest Divas match we have seen in this era.
And it was.
Oh, yeah. That was an awesome match.
Yeah, I mean, crazy.
But now, Summer Rae, I can see she's kind of improving. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much.
I just don't like her attitude. I don't like her attitude, dude. On Total Divas,
I don't watch that shit. Yeah, that's the problem. They had these divas on Raw just because of Total Divas.
She's a complete bitch. On Total
Summer Rae's not bad. Summer Rae's not bad.
I don't think she's that bad. I think she's okay, but
I mean, I go NXT that shit.
She could improve. I mean, she's better than Eva Marie.
Oh hell yeah!
That's not saying much, but
that don't mean I wouldn't smash Eva Marie.
I heard none of the Total Divas wrestlers can win the Divas title. That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's a rule for Vince. No, for
what
Vince.
The fuck? That means Paige or AJ are gonna be the only ones, or I don't know who else.
Yeah, Cameron. Well, hold on, Cameron.
I think she's still there. Alicia Fox. Yeah. I don't know. They're not gonna give the title to her. She should have won the title.
Yeah, she had a good run going into Payback. I think at Payback
she was better than Paige.
Yeah, I think at Payback she should have won that.
Should have won.
She should have won.
And otherwise, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, now you don't want Paige to have it. No.
WWE makes her boring.
Yeah, I'm getting very, very bored of Paige.
They make everyone boring. They make Cesaro boring, Sheamus boring.
Wyatt's boring.
Wyatt's now.
Hey man.
Very quiet.
I'm still. That's a sore subject for me.
Sore subject for him, alright. A sore subject for him.
Who did Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt was on Raw, right?
Nope.
No.
He's probably been relegated to the main event.
God damn, was he on SmackDown at least?
I don't even know.
Superstars?
God.
And you see Bray Wyatt on Superstars, you know it's done.
Yeah, it's over when you see.
God.
I remember
After this we had Dean Ambrose versus Corporate Kane. That ended up in a disqualification. All right, Rollins runs out and he attacks Dean Ambrose.
How long has Dean Ambrose versus Kane been going on? And I'm talking about even when the Shield was still around.
I have no idea, bro.
I
lost count.
I
lost count.
Kane just needs. I'm sorry, Kane. You've had a great run. But it's time
Please
to go.
retire.
It's time to go. The WWE has nothing for you. Just a jobber now, and it's unfortunate.
It's like this dude Kane. He was the dude that freaking scared me to death.
He's Katie Vick.
When he set JR on fire, that scared the living shit out of me.
Fun fact: I cannot watch that video.
Oh really? Why?
I just choose not to watch it.
Really? Yo, I didn't. I watched it when I was a little kid too. I was like, what? How old was I in 2004?
It scared the fuck out of me.
Like 10?
Help.
Yeah, I was like 7. It was like 7 or
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
I was like 7 or 8, and I was like, "What the hell? Is this real?
I mean,
This guy's on fire! Someone help him! God damn it!"
like, God damn it, this man had a family.
This man has a family.
This man got a family. Come on. My God Almighty. That's gotta be guy.
Yeah, I'm a shit, man.
And after this, there's a backstage promo with Rollins and Kane and Triple H. Where out of nowhere, Ambrose comes out again to attack Rollins. Till the Authority finally gets their hands on Ambrose. And get this, they actually lock Ambrose in a closet.
Wow, that's so smart.
He got locked in the closet. Locked in the closet.
Damn, he's trapped in the closet.
I love that whole series. Trapped in the closet, man.
Well, he found a way to get out the closet later.
Yeah,
air ducts.
Yeah, he did. After this, you had Sheamus and Uso versus Cesaro and the Dust Brothers.
Wow.
Yeah.
WWE so creative tonight.
Yeah, they were. Rematches from up the ass. And Sheamus and Uso got the win here. The less talk, the better on this. After this, you had Henry coming out. Mark Henry came out and he tried to talk about what the loss on Night of Champions. And he tried to have America forgive him. Out comes Rusev.
I'm sorry, y'all.
And what do you know? Another rematch.
Ooh.
Where Mark Henry loses again.
But he passed out. He didn't
passed out. He passed out.
This time, like Jack Swagger.
I know. Well, you know what they should have done here? They should have had Henry pass out the pay-per-view.
Yeah, and then have him tap out on Raw.
I would freaking bring up Baron Corbin to freaking beat Rusev. Baron Corbin's a fucking beast.
I guess, but that's around the point.
I don't know. I've only seen him do one move.
I like the opening to NXT when he was on the motorcycle. I think they should give him an entrance with the motorcycle when Baron.
All right, Chuck Palumbo. All right, Chuck Palumbo.
Chuck Palumbo.
It wouldn't really be Chuck Palumbo.
No one cared about Chuck Palumbo when he was in that fucking motorcycle.
I don't know.
Only the dead man can do that. American Badass.
What dead man? I don't need dead man, bro. I know one dead man, but that's around the point.
Who was it? Billy Gunn and Chuck Palumbo. Remember that?
Oh yeah. After this, you had Adam Rose in the debut of the Bunny.
Ooh.
Versus Slater Gator.
There we go.
Oh, God.
What happened?
We're all just silent on this shit. No, this match is like blah.
This match, the less the better here. All you gotta know is that Adam Rose hit the party foul.
The Bunny, man. And it's like Raw doesn't give a fuck. I mean, WWE don't give a fuck anymore.
I'd rather go and watch the entire run of Aces and Eights again. Than
they deserve that whole way this week. Like, did they really think the Bunny was going to give them ratings?
I don't even know. After you had AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella. With Paige is on commentary for this match.
Somebody should just snatch the mic off Paige's head and be like, "Shut the fuck up. This sucks."
Yeah.
Where AJ Lee got the win here. She won. She beat.
After doing one move.
Bella, they're burying her now.
After this, we get the main event: John Cena versus Randy Orton. For the 20,000th time in wrestling history. In this match, I thought, you know what? I thought in this match, you know what? They tore the house down.
Oh,
they
God.
They tore the house down. It was a 5-star
match. No matter
match.
how good they try to make this a good match, I will not be interested in it. Too many times. Don't care for both of those guys. I mean, fuck.
These guys are awesome, bro. This is real professional wrestling, guys.
The main event. Not changing at all.
It was better than Shane Douglas versus Misawa.
Better than any main event you've seen in the past.
And better than anything.
Stone Cold
Better,
versus The Rock. Better than Hogan
better than any.
Andre the Giant.
Better than anything you'll see in Japan.
Yep. Hogan versus Macho Man.
I knew that one would get a chuckle out of Alucard.
Look here, you got a comment here. You know something? That's funny. One time, Brennan, the PW Outsider, did an unboxing video of the Sony PlayStation 4 on his YouTube channel. And in his video, Brennan said it was time to get the PS4 naked and make love to it. Hey, Brennan, do you realize that your PlayStation 4 does not have a vagina, right?
No, I would really.
This is what Mr. Nunn is saying now.
No,
hey, brother, look, the floor is yours. I don't want to come off like a fucked up human being.
I realized, when I took my PS4 out, I thought it did have a vagina. I was gonna fuck it until I looked all over the console and I didn't see a vagina and I didn't see boobs. So apparently the PS4 is not fuckable. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed. Of course, I didn't realize it had a vagina. I mean, come on. I love you, Dustin, but I think you're trying too hard at being a troll to where it comes off as annoying. So
that's around the point.
So I gotta say this: stop that shit, brother. You're not gonna go anywhere in this community if you keep doing that shit. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, again, everyone has their own opinion. That's fine, but you just need to just lay off the sauce.
Like, loosen up a bit, my dude.
Yeah, lay off the sauce.
It's like, Jesus. I mean, I've ran into trolls, and some trolls I like having around because they give me a laugh. But, Jesus.
You know what? Let's move on. Let's move on. Forget about that. We got bigger things to talk about here. TNA. Impact Wrestling.
And of course, TNA is the thing that threw the podcast last week all out of whack.
Yeah, he did. Funny, good story here. Apparently, there's 2 matches announced for Bound for Glory. Finally.
Oh yeah.
God, finally.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
according to our good friends here at PWMania.com. Hey, you can't go wrong with PW Mania. You can't go wrong with them, right?
I'm gonna say
don't.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you my comment after you announce it.
Let me read it. I didn't read it yet.
Don't spoil it, Walter.
I'm not. I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it out loud. I'm just gonna read it.
I'll get off the small phone.
Read it out loud.
I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Okay, here it is. Breaking news.
Breaking news. TNA isn't gonna have pay-per-view.
Bound for Glory match of Samoa Joe versus Low Key versus Kaz Haishi for the X Division title confirmed.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. Okay. No storyline, but no. Okay.
This is why I won't.
I don't know. I don't know who this Haishi. I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying?
This is some one night only shit, man. Like, come on.
You have Kajimoto. Of course he has to be on the show. Of course he does. Come on now. And Tajiri Buzzsaw versus Saya Sanada and James Storm confirmed.
And if you guys don't know who Tajiri Buzzsaw is, WWE.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm happy there's a match on the card. But one thing about me is, where's the build? You need build. This feels like a one night only.
It is gonna be one.
All you need now is the one night only logo on the banner.
Bound for Glory, one night only.
Exactly.
Come
like,
to
oh,
TNA pay-per-view. Check your local cable providers. TNA, one night only, Bound for Glory, live from Karukin Hall in Tokyo, Japan. With partners of Wrestle One Wrestling. Don't miss the Great Muta and Tajiri versus Saya Sonata and James Storm. Samoa Joe versus Samoa Joe versus Low Key versus Kaz Hayashi.
I wonder.
I mean, again, listen, I'll be honest. You know, to me, Bound for Glory right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot, but I mean, I don't promise to be like, you know, oh my god. You know
I'll probably watch on that wrestling site. You know?
We already know what's gonna happen after Bound for Glory. So what the hell?
Like, I'm not gonna watch it when it airs. I'm just gonna wait till it comes on some site.
I mean, it's gonna air like around what, 8 p.m. over
there?
It's gonna air like 4 a.m. over here.
No. Well, they're gonna air like the pay-per-view. 8 p.m. local time, Eastern time.
Well, it'll be live officially in Japan, like around when it's like, what, 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning?
Oh, yeah, no, they're going to send a taped episode, and it's going to air at 8 o'clock, which no one's going to, I'm not going to fucking watch, so.
Gonna have the Japanese commentators,
What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Do you think... Do you think in Japan...
1, 2... In the red corner! From the USA! Prince David!
He's not from USA.
There you go. What do you think Japan will be? Because Japan is very, very respectful of their wrestling. Do you think they'll
hear a rap, bro? You're gonna hear. They'll be quiet.
Exactly.
You're gonna hear a rat piss on cotton.
And you know what? I watched my first Japanese match, and I was like, I loved it. I loved the crowd because I got it. Like how respectful they are of wrestling.
They are very respectful.
I was like, this crowd is hot, but for a different reason. Like, it's a hot crowd, but you couldn't hear anything, and I thought it was perfect because it's just awesome the way they respect the sport.
Yeah, they love their wrestling.
Well, Mr. Brennan, you got another comment here by your number one fan, Dustin Nunn.
Oh, what the hell?
Number one fan. Oh, Brennan, calm down. Man, now just being funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but that's around the point. There's some work that needs to be done. There's polish needs to be done. There's a good performance center out there somewhere for comedy. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just watch a couple Richard Pryor videos.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gabriel Iglesias. Watch some videos on Robin Harris, and you're good to go, bro.
Get on Dave Chappelle.
No. Joe Rogan. Shroom, bro. Shroom.
Dude, Dave Chappelle. Nobody greater than Dave Chappelle.
I thought, in his prime, yeah, but now it's
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's fucking awesome.
In his prime, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he stopped the shit. I mean, it's whatever now, but back then, man.
Yeah, but let's get back to where wrestling matters, right? Impact Wrestling.
Wrestling matters, not Bound for Glory.
So we had the Gold Rush tournament. The winners of each match will go on to a 5-man challenge where they will get a shot at the world title. Oh no, at any title they chose. So you had MVP versus Low Key in the first match. I thought this was a very fun match. It had that, strong style of New Japan in a way. Cause, all of them had that New Japan, they both had that New Japan style, if you will. That history of New Japan, and it went back and forth.
I didn't watch this episode, but I hear there weren't many promos. I heard it was just mainly a wrestling show.
Oh, crap! No, you watched it, bro. What you thought about this match?
I thought it was, it was pretty good, man. Like seeing Low Key and MVP, spring it up one time.
Indeed it was. After this, you had the bromance backstage talking about how, the people are beautiful. you know,
God.
and how Robbie E will be going on the great race with Brooke Tessmacher, and how you have Brooke on one side, and no one has to know, but they really, hey, it's a camera looking at them, and then you saw Robbie E run away into his match.
God.
It was Robbie E. What were we gonna say, brother?
I'll say, like, I like how they, for now, they aren't missing the reality TV with the wrestling. That's cool to me.
Yeah.
After this, you had Robbie E versus the return of Tajiri-san. It was a short match, short to the point, where Tajiri won the match. What do you thought about that, bro?
I mean, people say, like I said, Robbie E got buried or whatever, but he held his own against a fucking, well, it's Tajiri a legend or whatever?
Well, in Japan, I'm assuming.
But he held his own against Tajiri. Tajiri had to cheat to beat him. I mean, with that match, you would see Robbie E, he's a better wrestler than he lets on. Like, right now, they got him in a job role, but I'm pretty sure he can wrestle better than what he does, man. You know?
He's the residential jobber.
His career is jobbing, but he could. I mean, hell, if you could make almost $100,000 a year jobbing, wouldn't you, man?
Yeah, I don't think he minds it. I mean, he loves that company.
I've been jobbing all my life. WWE, I didn't make it.
So I went to the second-rate company. Nah,
but yeah, you know. Yeah, after this we had Austin Aries versus Nux, which in my opinion probably the match of the night. Nux really showed what he could do despite his size.
Nux was always underrated.
Yeah,
I know he was. You know, I'll give him this though. He fucked Melina.
Oh, he did.
I can't fucking believe that, man.
He fucked Melina, bro. You know that?
Yeah, I knew that, but
he fucked Melina. So did Batista. Hell, even Hornswoggle, bro.
Damn. Hornswoggle got it. Damn.
Yeah, I danced
and
all night.
John Morrison knew about this, but he didn't fight back.
And I danced all night and danced a little longer.
What a pussy.
Yeah, man, this 7-Up is the shit, bro.
Aren't they still together?
Yeah, they are.
How could he forget her for that?
Yo, bro.
That Latino vagina, man. That shit must be fire as hell.
I'm sure it is.
Did anybody catch during this match how Nux set up the rest of the menagerie? Like, he did something. Like, he did a heel move, like, when all hit that shit died. He was, like, standing by Crazy Steve in the free, and then, like, he saw Aries come through, and he just moved him in front. I was like, this motherfucker did some real heelish shit, man.
Maybe a heel turn down the line with the, with the menagerie.
They should be a heel team. They'll get buried. So, anyways.
The menagerie. I like the menagerie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just hate that shirt. That shirt ugly as shit.
What do you want, bro? What do you want?
Oh, bear, yeah.
It should have
bear. You said bear.
What about Rebel? How many of you would go balls deep in Rebel?
Yeah. How she broke her hand.
Man.
Rebel's pretty hot.
Yeah, she is hot. One of the hottest knockouts right now in TNA.
Yeah.
You know this? The bear just popped up and the viewer just went up as well.
There you go.
You wish it went up.
It did.
Animal.
Is Dustin Nunn gonna troll the bear now?
I don't know. That's around the point, though.
That's around the point.
You zooming in.
You're zooming in your camera. Why zooming? But
Oh, bear, yeah.
let's move on. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Now we're almost done here. Back to the talk about Impact Wrestling here. You had Magnus versus Kenny Anderson. A match where I thought
champion.
Right, no, he was a good champion. One of the best champions. Walt, what happened to your camera?
Yeah.
What happened?
You're testing it out?
I
don't know. I saw the settings for it. It popped up.
I didn't think it ran with too bad.
Oh man, I thought that rain sucked.
No, the best run ever, bro. You guys talking out of your ass right now.
You wish. That rain sucked ass.
Sting got that whole paper champion chant going.
Paper champion.
Before I go, let me bury your champion.
Exactly.
It's done, Vince. Can I come back?
He's like, I'm gonna bury Magnus before I leave.
Of course you are, bro.
How dare he
Magnus.
buries Magnus?
The thing is, TNA
What up,
don't know.
what up, DJ Eric?
Oh, DJ Eric's here.
Say
There you
hi,
go.
Eric.
Yeah,
What up, what up, Eric? You get a shout out on the thing.
Say hi, Eric. Hashtag say hi, Eric.
Say hi, Eric.
The thing I like about TNA is they don't have a John Cena. They don't have a guy that they immediately go to when they want to kill the momentum of somebody else.
This one though, Anderson won. Kind of sad.
I thought it was best for business. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Then you had Abyss versus Samuel Shaw.
Wow.
Abyss wins here.
We all know what's gonna happen to Abyss in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, we do. We'll talk about that later on.
My God.
But I'm kind of sad that Abyss won because I feel like we should have won here with Samuel Shaw, putting over the young talent.
Oh, TNA doesn't know what that means sometimes.
Yeah, you don't know what that
WWE same thing. So
when Samuel Shaw was doing the whole stalker gimmick in that feud with Anderson, I thought that was awesome. Samuel Shaw was the creepiest motherfucker, and it was just pure greatness.
Indeed.
From Samuel Shaw. I loved it.
That show's coming back in like 2 weeks. He's coming back in 2 weeks.
After this, we had pretty much the main event. Everyone that won met up in one match, which was a very fun match. Had Abyss. It was a very fun match. It went back and forth here. Every guy did their usual thing here, the usual shtick. Ended up with Austin Aries pinning MVP, the roll-up pin, for the win.
1, 2, 3.
So that was Impact this week. That was Impact. Once again, giving
tournament.
Yep. I gotta give Impact the upper hand this week over WWE.
Why in the hell has Raw been so shitty for
WWE by default just loses. Even if Impact was Impact was just average, it still would have beat.
Fun fact, guy. Yesterday I watched my first football game.
His first football game.
The Giants versus the Redskins, and let me just say this, for someone who doesn't watch NFL football consistently, I gotta say I'm impressed. The Giants look dominant here. Even then again, maybe they played against a couple scrubs. Who knows, right?
I think they pretty much did.
It's like the first football game all the way through I watched was the Super Bowl of this year, and that shit was.
Oh, you bandwagon!
That wasn't a good game. I like this blowout that happened.
You're a fake football fan with all you do is watch Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
I wouldn't even call myself a football fan. That's just
I said because I know people who actually do that.
Yeah, people
they don't watch one game in the season, but yeah, we about to do a Super Bowl party. Yeah, we about to go. No, come on.
Yeah, they're not a knowledgeable, passionate football fan.
Fun fact, guys, myself, Knowledge of Wrestling, and DJ Eric will be going to Ring of Honor's final battle. Got my ticket right here. This has to be the shittiest ticket I've ever seen in my life.
I think that's better than the Ticketmaster tickets.
Excuse me? Hold up, bitch. Hold up. I know you got to say that right now, Sunshine.
At least they're accurate.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Know that we can sit wherever we want.
I seen your video where you said you're gonna
last year's final battle. Do you mean to tell me that is better than this?
Yeah.
This is quality, bro. When you got Ticketmaster, oh shit. When you're hitting Ticketmaster, you hit the big times, bro. What the fuck's the matter with you, Sunshine?
You just get your shit through StubHub.
Dude, yeah, that's what I did for that's what we did for payback. We took like a giant. We had like a printer paper
That's what you do. Yeah.
with our freaking tickets on it. We had to.
So yeah, we'll be sitting in the general admission floor. Well, let me see your ticket, bro. Let me see your ticket real quick.
Oh damn! It's all the way across the room. You really want me to get it?
It's like.
Oh.
Again, we're going to see some real wrestling, guys. Ring of Honor.
My ticket looks the same shit.
Ring of Honor.
If I had enough money, I would travel to Japan, just to watch the wrestling there.
Fun fact, guys, OK Fate might be coming to New York for that weekend, or last Sunday. So if that happens, it'd be myself, Knowledge of Wrestling, Eric, and OK Fate. That should be fun, guys. Holy crap.
It's like Connor OK Fate.
I gotta say, like, the envelope is better than what they usually send. It's better. I like the scale.
Okay.
You want them in the WrestleMania.
Okay.
And I opened it neatly.
You want them in the WrestleMania.
I would like to thank all of my fans for giving me the Internet Troll of the Year trophy. I am best knowing for pissing people off. Guys, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back, alright?
Alright.
Where are you going?
Yeah, but for general admission
Hold it down, guys. Hold it down.
I'll just talk about the ticket. Anyway, for general admission shit, they don't give you any section. You can sit wherever the fuck you want. As long as it says, like mine says floor, so, like, I could sit anywhere on the floor, unless it's reserved.
Dude, it was cool. Like, we were a payback. We were close to where they did the pre-show. So, Josh Matthews was sitting down there, writing notes down and, studying before the pre-show.
Studying?
I yelled at him. I said, "Hey, Matthews!" He didn't look up. And I yelled at him again. I said, "Hey, look at me, Matthews!" And Josh Matthews looked up at me, and I just went, "Hi."
Josh Matthews don't work for that company.
So Matthew was probably thinking, he did that. He made me stop studying just to say hi to me. I'm like, what a dick!
Hey guys.
Studying for what?
Hey, Knowledge. Hey, Brennan. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
So this is what you have to say now. I would like to thank all my fans for giving me the Internet Troll of the Year trophy. Is that even a trophy in existence?
We were just joking, bro.
What else it says here?
I'm best known for pissing people off. I'm known for pissing off Crips and Walmarts, Attitude Era fanboys who hide behind masks, and John Cena marks.
I'm sorry, but
fuck out of here.
I mean no disrespect, but who are you? That's around the point.
Yeah, you gotta make a name for yourself here, man.
Yeah, who are you? Yeah. Let's move on though, guys. Let's talk about some real, Ring of Honor guys, eh? Walter, did your ticket have the little black mark on the top there?
Yeah, it's the same shit like your ticket, basically.
Ring of Honor guys, eh?
Are you gonna try to stop the streamer guy and get streamers?
Nah, I don't think I'll be able to reach. And also, guys, funny story, guys. Yesterday, I was also watching the farewell home game of Derek Jeter.
Oh yeah, I got the newspaper today.
What did it say?
It says this. I was reading it.
Farewell, Captain.
Salute.
Salute.
And of course, they talk about the Jets in the back instead of the Giants winning.
Dude, my Twitter was blowing up last night with Derek Jeter posts.
Well, Giants shit though, right there. Yo, they got like 6 pages, I think, of Derek Jeter.
You gotta understand, bro. It's Derek Jeter, bro.
Fucking Derek Jeter. You gotta respect him. Number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
They even have this was a nice article, right?
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to final battle.
You're not playing shortstop in Boston, so that's good.
I say,
A night to remember, man.
You know, it's funny, my ex-fiance actually went to the Yankee game.
That Yankee game?
Yep, she was there.
Wow.
Did you say ex? Did you say ex-fiance?
That's right. Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun facts, bro.
Like you I popped that question.
Hey, happened, bro. I was young and dumb, but that's around the point.
Hey, I wouldn't call it dumb.
Yeah, you know what? I was like, what, 20-ish? Like, come on.
I mean,
19, 20? Come on. I wasn't
Wait,
ready.
19? Okay, maybe.
I did hear a thing that said getting married in your 20s is like leaving the party at 9 p.m.
Yep. But now let's talk about something that really got my attention yesterday. So, I discovered 2 nights ago that apparently Prince Devitt got his name changed by WWE.
What the fuck is a Baylor?
Yes.
Baylor University?
You had to send me the Wikipedia for me to get it. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's a good name.
I like it. Right? Now that I understand it.
Baylor. Next world champion, Finn Baylor.
Finn Baylor.
They need to put that title on him. He'll be NXT champion.
I mean, people just bitch to bitch. Look, you guys got used to Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose,
Sami Zayn,
Neville, Daniel Bryan.
Like I say, man, if they're good enough to get one name over, they're good enough to get.
Hell, I think Seth Rollins is better than Tyler Black. I don't know who that jobber is.
Excuse me?
It's like jobber.
Tyler Black? What kind of a last name is Black?
Okay, Alucard.
Yes.
What name does EC3 use on the Indies?
Ethan Carter.
No, but he's not wrestling for TNA.
I don't know. He's advertising in Chicago as EC3.
No, but when he left WWE, when he left.
He left. Oh shit. Was it Michael Hunter?
Michael.
That was his real name.
Yeah, I mean, Walt, do you know who Michael Hunter is?
Didn't you see Blackman?
That's his real name.
Alright, do you know EC3? Is he jobber?
Tyler Black's not his real name.
Do you know EC3? Is he a jobber?
I know.
He used to be a jobber, a WWE reject.
I know where you're getting it. I don't know where you're getting that from. You don't know the name he did in Shikara, but you know who the name EC3 is.
I kind of know him. He's, from that other company.
He's a jobber.
But again, people who are shitting on, Finn Balor name don't get it.
Jobber.
What did you expect? You know what's funny about the internet wrestling community? The internet wrestling community, they are very good at shitting at an idea before even hearing it, or before giving it even a chance.
I think it's better than his real name.
Let's face it here, guys.
Yeah. Baylor.
Let's face it here, guys. Let's face it here. In a perfect world, every guy that's come from the indies to WWE would keep their indie name. Tyler Black, Claudio Castagnoli, Sami Callihan, John Moxley, El Generico, Prince Devitt, Kenta. Don't tell me I got this. Samurai del Sol.
Kalisto.
I had no idea that was Kalisto.
Even Kalisto's a nice name.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a perfect world, all these guys will keep their names.
Solomon Crow.
But no, instead we're getting, Kalisto, Solomon Crow, Dean Ambrose, Cesaro, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn.
These names aren't even bad.
Finn Balor and Hideo Itami. And you know what? Even though, yes, I am a Kevin Steen mark. I'm a Kevin Steen guy. I'm a Steen mark. I know for a fact they're gonna change his name.
But I definitely know.
And I'm ready. And I'm ready for it. They might name him Kevin Kevin Jax.
Don't let him keep Kevin.
Like, I don't like the name that Alucard said he was gonna be named. That sounds
Pierre Lefort. Who knows? Or Pierre.
Yeah.
Big Rig Pierre.
He'd be Big Daddy Cool Gary.
God.
Big Daddy Cool Gary.
Oh, I am blah blah blah. I'm hitting him in your face, ass. Oh.
You better not be named Pierre.
Didn't you say his name was Gary Graves or whatever?
We don't know. We're just teasing.
His name's gonna be.
In my eyes, he'll always be Kevin Steen. I don't give a shit.
He's gonna be the new Gobbledygooker.
I think Kevin Steen will be a successful addition to the NXT roster. He'll be an NXT champion, have great feuds with be in a tag team with Sami Zayn. There you go.
Kevin Steen will get called up to the main roster, have all the momentum in the world,
Yep.
in a 55, 60-year-old John Cena gonna bury him.
Yep.
Your time is up. My time is now.
So, guys, you know what? Learn to love it. Learn to love the name Finn Balor. Balor.
I thought you were meaning learn to love John Cena. I was like, fuck that.
Who's gonna learn to love that guy? Character-wise.
No, put it this way, guys. Apparently he even debuted her. He's gonna be tag teaming with Hideo Hitami.
Yeah, that'll be a badass tag team.
And get this, no face paint, no body paint.
Who cares? He looks fine without it.
Well, that's the one thing. That's the one thing I wish he would do. The body paint.
Yeah, I love that. But if they want to change it, go ahead.
When he came out as a freaking zombie, like that shit was awesome.
Pro
I
wrestling.
think people bitch over the littlest things in wrestling. Like, come on.
It's like,
He's not gonna do it now. He needs to do that at a pay-per-view, like when he goes for a title or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Special attraction.
And like, oh my god, Finn Balor.
It's Finn Balor!
And then the King of Contact, what's he doing? Did he just come out of a casket? Oh my god. Why is his face painted?
God.
That's Finn Balor.
I think it was the most amazing entrance I've ever seen from any superstar. Like that, the whole walk into the ring slowly, the freaking face paint. It was just freaking awesome.
I like I gotta do. Oh my god, not Suzuki. Whatever. The guy with the red leather pants that comes out.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
His entrance where he had all the women. Where he had all the women around him. That was sick.
That's my entrance for my wedding. When I get married, that's my entrance.
Ladies, man.
You know what I'm about to do with this ticket, yo?
Yeah,
I'll rip it up.
I would have killed you if you did that.
About to do a giveaway, yo. A giveaway.
Who wants to go to ROH Final Battle 2014? Who wants to?
Final battle, yo. Final battle. Matter of fact, you know what I'm about to do, yo?
What?
You know, I'm about to take a selfie of this ticket, a ticket selfie. It was on my Instagram.
Man, how many months are we away from this? Like 2.5?
Hill Stevens like, I will only give up my ticket if non-legit wrestling gives up his ticket.
You wish. I spent $50. I will never give it up unless I'm selling it.
Well, that's a good deal. $50 to go to like a WrestleMania type of pay-per-view.
Well, we usually spend less than that, but it's a better deal now because we're in the floor.
Yeah, we're in the floor, bro. Final battle. I'm bringing my streamers, bro. Final battle.
Yeah, what you doing TNA?
Do you know how much?
The only down part about it's on a Sunday. That's the only down part about it.
I mean, every pay-per-view is on a Sunday, so.
Not Ring of Honor, though. Ring of Honor.
Not Ring of Honor, but.
Do you know how much fucking VIP packages cost for WrestleMania?
Oh, fuck, bro.
I
mean, for that, though, and this is my advice to anyone that's doing it.
Gotta plan that shit in advance.
You gotta plan it now.
Or, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can't plan the shit now. You gotta plan your shit now.
Ahora.
Or if not, do what me and Walter would have done for 30. Pay this shit in part.
But the parts thing.
Tickets first, then you pay your airline ticket, then you cover the hotel, and then you do your WrestleCon, your Ring of Honor, your Hall of Fame.
A lot of work, but
that would have been a lot of work.
I was pissed because my brother went to WrestleCon too, and I was gonna get to go to that until the gallbladder thing happened.
Ooh.
Like, I was sitting in that hospital that whole week going, I'm gonna miss WrestleMania.
God damn.
Like, I'm like, I was talking to my mom and I'm like, I may never get another chance to go to WrestleMania, and I had a chance to go this year.
It's like, son, your health's important right now, so fuck that.
You were probably like, fuck this, I don't care about my health. This is a once in a lifetime.
And like, I'm unhooking all these IV from my arm, and
I must go to WrestleMania.
I'm going to Mania.
I'm going to Mania, bitch.
And it sucks. It sucks because, one, I missed the ending of the streak, and two, I missed the last time you ever seen the Ultimate Warrior. I missed those two moments, and I was like, damn it.
It happens, bro. It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my belief for people like myself and with knowledge of wrestling. Like, I can't speak for me at least. It doesn't faze me if I don't go to Romania because I've already went to one already.
Right.
Well, do you feel the same way as well? Like, you know.
Yeah, obviously I'd be even more excited to go to another one, but like I already, I experienced at least one Mania. I just wanted at least one.
Even if it was the shittiest Mania.
Yeah, even if it was, our Mania wasn't good, but at the end it just felt like the experience.
What one did you guys go to?
29.
Oh.
Yeah,
there was good stuff in that.
There was some good things. It's not like it was complete shit, although it wasn't that good.
CM Punk Undertaker was good.
Exactly, and like I know the show wasn't the best, but the experience, come on, you're gonna say it was bad? Was it?
Brock versus Triple H was complete bullshit.
The experience was awesome. I got the program book, the cup. I didn't get to watch Swagger's promo thing because I missed the P. Diddy thing because I was getting some macaroni.
Me too, I was getting snapped. I took a piss on that shit.
Like,
fun fact about it, I went in shorts for that.
God, P. Diddy. That P. Diddy thing.
And it was raining at the pre-show.
That P. Diddy performance was painful to sit through. I
got my ass. I
remember that.
Went to get some expensive ass meal.
And didn't that take up time away from freaking Rhodes?
Took Swagger's entrance away at them.
Yeah, they took Rhodes and Sandow. Out of the entire pay-per-view.
The Forest Clan Sweet Tea out.
It was only because we had to give The Rock and John Cena time. We have to give that.
Cena didn't have that cool entrances like they had in Mania 28.
Well, I think Rock Cena at 29 was way better than Rock Cena at 28.
Yeah, I thought so too, maybe because I went live, but.
No, I thought that too, and I was sitting at home.
Yeah, I saw it both times and I liked it. Well, I didn't love it, but I felt like it was a little bit better than people are giving it, shits for.
Yeah,
just a little. I'm not saying it was a great match, but I thought it was a decent match.
No joke. There are two people I know that were in the crowd, and when the main event hit, The Rock and Cena, they left. They left.
I was like, fuck, man. You know what?
Fun fact about my experience where I was sitting at. There were people where I was chanting CM Punk, and they had the little X thing on the wrist. I'm like, you have some fucking fake CM Punk fans just jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, because that was the year when CM Punk got really hot. Like, CM Punk got hot that year, and like, he cut the promo. He had the feud with Cena. His 400. Cena, yeah. His 434-day title reign had just ended.
I kind of wish, looking back at it now, Punk ended the streak. I wish he did, but at the same time, he would have just quitted.
I think if they were gonna end the streak, Shawn Michaels should have did it at 25.
Yeah.
Nah, you know who should have done it, yo?
Randy Orton?
No. You all know who should have done it? In my opinion, who should have ended that streak?
Giant Gonzalez.
No, John Cena.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, you know your fan, Brennan, your number one fan, bro.
Oh,
PW
God.
Outsider. I know you were joking with me about the internet troll thing, bro. My bad. It was hard trying to get people to laugh at my jokes on people's live streams.
I don't know if I can handle
Ha 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 ha. Carry on. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know if I can handle any more
on,
comments, man.
Come on, gotta put some fake laugh in. Ha 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 ha.
What jokes was he talking about?
I don't
Ha ha ha. Oh, bear, yeah.
Oh, Shimo busted his ass, coming up his ladder. Get back in his
I'd
treehouse.
rather read the newspaper than listen to that stupid animal.
Yeah,
Excuse me. He is the heart and soul.
he's the heart and soul of Johnny T.
Apparently Johnny T's gone now.
Johnny T.
Well, I think what the hell? There he is.
You don't chant that name in my presence. That's a bad person.
It's a good person. Oh, bear, yeah, that's a good person.
Well, guys, it's been a fun episode. It's fun, entertaining,
As
thrilling.
always.
I was gonna say, what about WrestleMania? Undertaker, you know, I think 25, at 25, it would have been a good way to end that.
Nah.
Maybe.
Because frickin' that match, I don't think you'll ever get a better Taker match than Shawn Taker 25. Maybe Triple H Undertaker 28. Triple H Undertaker WrestleMania 28 was awesome.
Yeah, it was there.
Oh no, I like that. I love that.
I mean, adding Shawn into that, who's one of the greatest storytellers in the business.
Taker match was a really good match.
Like,
You give Triple H shit all you want, but there's
I
match
think
Taker was pretty good.
I think Shawn retired too early. I don't think he had more in the tank.
Oh, definitely.
I would kill to see Dolph Ziggler versus Shawn Michaels.
Battle of the Super Kicks.
Word.
Oh God.
You know
Like,
what's funny,
who could-
guys? My favorite
could-
YouTube. You know what's fun fact? I'm in school, right? And I got my tool bag today. I got my tool bag on Monday. They give me my tool bag, right? My knife kits and all that, right?
Alright.
Tool bag.
You know my knives, and all. So I'm pretty much strapped now. I'm strapped. You feel me?
Right.
Oh, bear. I mean, shit.
So was it yesterday? I'm on my Facebook. I'm about to take my certification test, right? It was either yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
And my favorite YouTuber on here hit me up with the Facebook status.
Oh bear, yeah.
The one and only Bloodstained Lane.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're cool, bro. Me and Bless, we're cool. Right?
What do you rate?
Bloodstained Lane, oh bear, yeah.
Oh no, what the Bernstein who?
What?
The Bernstein bear.
You wrote to me. Young Bucks are the best tag team in the world, in my opinion. Then I wrote to him.
That's debatable.
Super kick. Then he wrote back to me. I knew you would be one of only 2 people in the world in that. I knew you'd be one of 2 people that would comment on this. Salute, my brother. You see, Bloodstained Lane, hey, man, WWE's been back. He's trying to get onto the indies. Hopefully he comes to Final Battle, Ring of Honor.
They're with their freaking...
All over your pants.
They're with their freaking,
What happened, Walter?
Huh?
What happened?
What?
What you used to say? Old Barry or what?
I said, if he does come to Final Battle, you'll jizz all over your pants.
Chill, B.
In TNA, the Young Bucks versus Motor City Machine Guns in the empty arena match. That was a good freaking match.
That was more like being at home, but that's around the point.
Empty arenas. Isn't TNA used to that? Now let me stop.
That's not nice,
Walter would say.
Walter, that's not being a knowledgeable
Hey,
person.
you know I'm just fucking around. I'm just, that's how the TNA trolls are. They would say
Dude, when people send me...
At least they sold out. They sold out in New York, right?
Of course.
When people send me the
Fun fact, though, guys.
empty...
Fun fact. Apparently, people at the New York show were going for free.
Some of them, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I told you.
They were also getting BJ's and hand jobs.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah, they were. This was a girl, bro. She was giving out hand jobs in the stands, bro.
I'd go over there and say, "Get my dick in your hand."
I was like, if you noticed me, I was like,
if I would have been there, I would have taken out my penis, but it was so big it'd probably be seen on screen.
oh, come on, bro, come on.
Oh, my God.
Yo, this is a mean picture, but what if Impact Wrestling went to the Oprah network?
Oh, God.
Under Oprah's salary, Oprah's paying for everything on TNA. Oprah's money.
Oh my God.
Oprah's money behind TNA. Oprah's money behind TNA.
They'd never run out of money.
Yeah, they'll be financially good, but I don't know about the booking.
That booking.
Oprah becomes some champion.
They'd have Oprah on the show trying to do like family counseling in a family counseling segment. And
She probably wins the Knockouts title.
oh God, it'd be.
Hey, Brennan.
Oh God, are you kidding me?
Your number one fan, bro. Ask another question, man.
No, not again.
Hey, Brennan, question mark. Do you think Ryback should be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Let me respond to No. Let me answer this question.
I'll let you take that. I'll let you take that one.
Let me answer that question. Okay?
The old bear, no.
In a way that I know how to answer this question. Okay?
Is that it?
Now let me answer this question in the way that I know how to.
If only I was allowed to use fucking sound effects. Like,
No, I got this. I got this. Don't fuck with it.
Oh.
I got this. I got this.
Don't play the wrong one.
Now, what was the question again? Let me read it one more time. Hey, Brennan, do you think that Ryback should be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion? What we gotta say to that is...
He could have been back when he was over.
Then we say,
He has charisma. He has charisma.
That's a good one. That's cute. That was a cute question. That was a cute question.
I mean, if you asked that like 2 years ago, maybe yes, but
let's feed him to Cena. Let's feed him.
Cena break. You're supposed to be Punk, become champion.
So, Mr.
Mr.
Nunn, your question, unfortunately.
That
But that's around the point.
Did you guys see that Darren Young hype video for his comeback?
Is there a hype video for Darren Young?
Yeah, I'll put a thing right there. It's pretty good.
Hey.
I hope the bunny suit's gonna fuck it all up though.
So Devil's Holic writes, yo, put UTP the squeet.
What?
Okay.
What did he say?
I think he means we put up too sweet. Burn.
Too sweet.
Did he say?
You want sweet tea?
He said
Well,
ski.
Remember sweet tea?
Well, Mr. Devil Holic, unfortunately, you didn't buy your Ring of Honor ticket. You should have gone to the show, bro.
Remember Tensai?
Yeah, sweet tea.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Tensai? Oh yeah.
He's a
NXT.
He was fed to Cena too. And
Actually,
Cena.
He beat Cena.
And CM Punk.
Punk, and then he got fed to them.
Yeah, it's like we gotta try to get him over. But,
Yeah, they totally failed.
Okay, we got it. Okay, he got way too much momentum on his side. Feed him to Cena!
You go to Cena.
So
Like,
yeah, guys.
Cena's like purgatory for a career. It's like, Jesus.
And to all my viewers all the viewers on here, whatever you do, don't be like this guy.
Are you gonna say, like, do it in the butt? That's what he said.
Don't be like this guy. No, I'll find you a better one.
Oh my god. We're only at an hour 50 right now. We gotta go for a full 2 hours.
Not even. I'll find you guys a better one.
Dude, we can't talk about people being killed off by Cena without talking about Zack Ryder being pushed off the stage.
Hold up.
That was a push for Ryder.
Here we go. Here we go.
Do we have to listen to this clown?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Around the Point. I am your host, Ivan Gerard, and we are live for the next hour right here on TRN.
On TRN.
Discussion and debate regarding the WWE, TNA, and taking questions.
Jobber.
Alberto Del Rio and Rey Mysterio appearing on the AAA promotion in Mexico.
Can't even
What does the
see
panel
him.
think about this? And has racism towards Mexican wrestlers and the WWE gotten out of control? Next, WWE has switched up the announcement for main event and SmackDown. We'll give you the full details of this switch and
Here's
what
the
we
TV
believe the
behind him.
motivation behind it was. Finally, we'll discuss Bully Ray and Kurt Angle not renewing their TNA contracts, SmackDown moving to Thursdays along with Impact moving to Wednesdays, and the team of Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods getting back together. All this and more along with your questions and input for the next hour, right here on Around the Point.
Around the point.
Getting back together.
God, that,
Let's get this all over here and Around the Point on TRN.
you know what?
And the show that I carried. I carried him on the show.
You know what? Talk Wrestling Network is gonna be so good without Iman Gerard. Like, I hear there's a rumor of OK Fabe now taking over Around the Point.
Oh yeah, he will be. He will be taking over soon.
That will be a fucking miracle for TRN.
Him and Will McCormick from PWMania.com. So.
It's OK Fabe, like the man.
So yeah, guys, whatever you do, don't be like Ivan Gerard.
Oh yeah, Around the Point is gonna be much better.
We did I do the podcast with OK Fabe. He like plans the shit out. Like he writes like drafts and like he writes it all himself. He puts a lot of work in. So seeing him do something with them.
Well, guys, you know what?
To where TNA actually probably watch that channel. You know.
Yeah, cool. They do. There's a secret. Don't do. Well, guys, you know what? I think it's time we put this to bed. It's been fun. It's been happy places, happy thoughts. In a perfect world, things would have been perfect, but that's around the point.
That's around the point.
As always, guys, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up. Share this humble little podcast with all your friends on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. I want to thank our guests coming back once again, the AmericanAlucard.
Oh yeah.
You can check me on Mondays and Wednesdays on his channel, review Raw and Impact, live stream on his YouTube channel. Tell the people what it is, bro.
Oh, Barry.
It's me, you, Tech Ref, and Goody. And what's it? Do you want to think about moving that to like Tuesday evening so it'd be better on you, and like Thursday? Goody was talking about that so people could get more interactive with the reviews. Was that work for you, or how do you want to keep it?
I mean, again, you gotta realize too, bro. You gotta be on it. So if you do it Thursday, it's like, oh, you're a day late. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Good point, brother. Yeah.
Just try to edit your custom thumbnail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, just plug your social media right now. Just let the people know.
AmericanAlucard, everything. The AmericanAlucard. You type it into YouTube, it's there. You type it into Twitter, I'm there. You type it into Facebook, AmericanAlucard Scott. So I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere you want to be, bro.
Who else wants to go?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm Knowledge of Wrestling. You can follow me on Twitter at HeyI'mWalter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/legitwrestling.
PW Outsider everywhere. YouTube.com/WWE TNA for Life. I don't think I have to explain, the deal there. But yeah, shit been popping.
Yeah.
Oh bear, yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. And as always, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HeelSteven. And also, guys, check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GutCheckPodcast. And also, check out Wrestling News Talk, the Facebook page. As far as a Twitter account for this channel, we haven't made one yet. It's gonna happen soon. You're probably crazy. All right, 60 episodes in and yet no Twitter account. I understand, but
also check out TNA Mecca. There you go.
TNAMecca.com. Check out TRN, the Talking Wrestling Network. We go live tomorrow on the Saturday Night Shoot, right after UFC 178.
They go live. Check out Pornhub.com.
Oh, come on, bro. Now, Brendan, what was that thing you always say? What's the key to life?
I don't know. Yeah, masturbation. Key. If you're not masturbating, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your goddamn life.
Exactly. And once again, guys, we'll be back next week. Same time, same place. So, yeah, guys, fap on, and that's around the point.
I get on a Twitter.
See ya next week. Peace.
Oh, bear, yeah.
Fuck the bear.
Now listen here, now, guys. You can follow me on Twitter at the Wrestling Bear, and my YouTube channel at the.
Holy crap!